Yo, 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 it's Sunday. How's it going, Alex? Welcome morning, everybody. How has everyone's weekend been? Did it go quick? Has the weekend flown past? Back to the working week. Some of you may only now be starting your Sundays. It's been a long day. I've been testing out different builds in PvP this morning. Nora Spirits, how's it going? Been trying out more to do with the support build, and then trying a bit more with this DPS build. I think I'm definitely ready to put out 2 videos for these builds next week, but still got testing to do, obviously. See how this evening goes. We've got what, an hour and a half until it closes, and then we can see what happens as it goes through our new unlock Sunday. See if we can get a stream on Tuesday as well. Then on Tuesday we'll go into doing loads more testing. Hopefully I should have one of the builds out on video by then. Is it worth buying a Roiling Consequences to get to rank 5, or spend plat into normal gems at rank 4 80%? I would go for the Roiling Consequences. How's it going over there on Twitch? Definitely go for the Roiling. I would say try and get your Roiling to rank 5 and then focus on doing some normal gem spends. That's kind of how I would plan it anyway. Rank 5 is like quite a good one to get to, right? And even rank 6, any higher you get. What are you planning to get to anyway when it comes to your gem ranks? But if you're at 80%, you might as well go for the next one, right? That's exactly what I would do. How are your normal stats looking anyway? Good evening, Lever. Good evening. How are you, mate? How are you? So have you not seen much about these new essences, Lever? What people have been using? I know you said you hadn't seen much hype about them. Oh, your stats are around 4.6. Is that quite balanced across all of your normal stats? If that's balanced across your normal stats, then that's not too bad considering. Your secondaries seem pretty similar to what mine are, to be fair to you. Which is in a fairly good spot. How has everyone been finding the battlegrounds recently with demon hunters?
Together we will do what must be done.
Oh, sweet, Alex. That sounds good, man. Moving in 2 weeks as well. That'll come around really, really quickly. You don't know now if to get the more armor pen or rank 5 Roiling. I would probably go. If it was me, I would possibly go rank 5 Roiling. That would be my kind of go-to, I think. But then secondaries are quite important, as we all know, right? Roiling is so good. Exactly. And that's why I would be tempted to go for Roiling, right? Over going for secondaries, because Roiling is so good. Oh, he popped me. Well, I'm currently not using the silence one either, if anyone questions what build I'm using. I'm currently using the fear main hand instead of the silence main hand. Because I think we've been seeing better results with it. Holy shit, Nora. 8.1k potency with another... That is absolutely insane. I am on a grind spot now with Necro. I have 1103 Paragon, but not even level 30 gear, and want to get lucky to get BSA gem and that other 5-star rolling something. I was wondering one thing. Sure, shoot, man. We're here to answer questions anytime. Oh, he's a goner. Man, that's done though. That's done. Oh, at least we got it though. First one down, win. Already better than the matches I was having this morning. Holy shit, Alex. You officially switched to Barb today. And I'm going to take a break from Necro. What made you take a break from Necro? What made you take the break? I have Fervent Fang and Haunt Coil. Are these must-have gems as a Necro in your opinion? Definitely Haunt Coil is a must-have. It's good from rank 1 for sure. And Fervent Fang is good for Necros if you're not using summons. I mean, like, if you're going a full summons build, then that's probably no good. If you go in a build that's got, like, a PvP build with just mages in it, for instance, you know, the same with, like, our dungeon build, you can get away with using Fervent Fang in that. It's going to be no problem. It's just summons. If you go in a full summons build, they don't proc Fervent Fang. It would be broken if they did, right? Absolutely broken. You want to see the build? Pretty sure I locked this one in. Yeah, I did. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, Fragger. How's it going? How is it going, mate? I like how my chat box has actually got different colors now for different people's handles. You need some help? What's up, man? Shoot. Three years as Necro and seeing how stupid Barb is, like PvE Barb, farming pillars and more, just easier. I mean, is it just because it's something new? It's Platterspolds. Platterspolds. This one. You could swap that in for something else. I have tried a number of different shoulder pieces, but I actually like this. That's quite nice. Can you open Steel Tree? What do you mean, man? So, Lever, are you still on Seder? You are. I think you're going to see a lot of people using this sort of build, man. Because it's got like good, it's got fairly good damage. I wouldn't say, I think the mages probably do slightly better in terms of damage, but the good thing about this one is you've got a little bit of control where the mage build you hadn't, right? And I think that's the difference. Like a little bit of CC goes a long way. Heaven's Barbarian here. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome on in, man. Welcome on in. How are you? The only thing that really annoys me at the moment in time in BGs is Demon Hunters. Demon Hunters are so annoying. Open the skill tree. Give me a second, man. I'll do after this battleground. Open Stinger, and I have a question for passive. Passive, if you're doing PvP, then when it comes to that, you want to go with like this. Well, we're going that side. You want me to talk about careful aim? We'll have a look at that in a second, man. No, you don't. Wow. I can have a look at those for you in a minute, man, and see if does it buff mage. Certain ones in that slinger build don't buff summons like you'd expect. That's all I'll say. Like, they don't work like Bloody Reach. Our large 10 crest runs coming up soon. I'm sitting on 90 legend crests and 30 eternal and 50 rare. Man, you've got some legendary crests there. I'm not sure if we're getting any anything coming up when it comes to mirror jewels or anything yet. Man, we're having a hard time pushing here. Why can't they push the other side is what I want to know. That mage though. Or that wizard, sorry. I call them mages all the time. Why aren't they pushing? Oh, I see. I see, I see. I see, because it's a very unbalanced match. Holding my own, though. Not until I get gangs like that. Mirrored is only for one run, so I saved 10 Eternals for it. I mean, it's not really what... But your second lot of 10 that you get, you don't get 20 sellable gems, right? You only get 10 sellable gems. Man, we are getting slaughtered. This dude. I mean, the first BG I did was a breeze though, so we're just gonna fear them all up. I mean, the damage was still good though. I put out a lot of damage there. Demoralizing Undying Rage on Barb feels like cheating. I mean, going from net growth for all them years and then going to a Barb, that's going to feel like, yeah, completely different, right? Wow. Man, I hope we get some extra points for this. Because we absolutely got slaughtered. And there's literally nothing we could do there to try and improve it. That was nasty MM, Weasel. That was nasty MM, man. Yeah, we can have a look, man. So you want me to have a look at... let's just cancel that a second. So you want me to go to Slinger. Slinger, and you want me to look at Sharp Eye, Careful Aim, yeah? These two, as far as I'm aware, do not work with summons. No. As far as I'm still aware, unless it's been fixed, they do not work with summons. They don't work like, they don't work like this. Unless they fixed it recently, but in my previous testings, it doesn't work. And that's why you'll see that most summons necromancers will not go with these two. You're best off going with like Unseen Dynamism and going up this route to gain crit chance that way. I have to have another test off stream and see if it does, see if they fixed it. But as far as I know, they still don't work. We'll have to test it off stream though, and I'll come back to everyone about it. Can I show you? Can I show you? What do you mean? Can I show you? I'm doing BGs at the moment, man. We've only got an hour and 10 minutes until the end of BGs. So definitely finishing up BGs first. But agreed with Alex is there. Pure like summons, depending on what mages you're going with. My cursed properties. Currently, my cursed properties are going to be, I'll show you them. My PvP cursed properties are these ones. And I use them no matter what, because you can't have different cursed properties for different things, right? Which is a shame. I would like to be able to save certain cursed properties for PvE and PvP, but we can't, so rip. Rip to that idea, right, guys? If only. Oh, does that mean we've got like a rug the other side? We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes this match. It would have been nice to have. My updated gem guide I'm mostly going to do in December. I'm trying to do my gem guides like every 6 months. Yeah, I know. We'll see how this one goes. I would have liked to have had Dark Curse here, but I refuse to change to Dark Curse in this sort of build because it just makes the build half-assed. And I'm not all about half-assed builds, right? I'm just going to stay out of the way of the Blood Knight and just push. No worries, Andy. No worries, Fragger. Where is he? He moved. He moved. Found you. Oh, you're wrecked. Yeah, Hassel has been playing debuff when I've seen him today. Let's get out of the way of that Blood Knight. We don't want to be the Blood Knight area. We cannot do any damage to the Blood Knight. Got him. Wiz meteor spam gotta be nerfed. No cooldown, can be spammed on repeat. Yep. Wiz needs a nerf with that meteor spam, and so does Demon Hunter. I can confirm that them two, I would say, definitely need a nerf now, from what I've felt the last couple of days. We're gonna stay on him. We're gonna stay on him. We're gonna walk away from him. Let him bugger off. We're going to go this side now. Because that Demon Hunter's anti-CC, that can just be activated all the time, right? All the time. But there's literally no cooldown to that as well. Just because of the way the essence works. Like, in my opinion, and I don't know how you guys feel about this, but no class in any game that has PvP should be CC immune 100% of the time. And currently, we have classes in the game that is, which is just absolute bullshit. And people have been complaining about Necromancers doing too much damage when you've got classes that cannot be CC'd. Did I see what you wrote in Discord earlier? I don't believe I did. Or maybe I just see loads of things in Discord and didn't catch it. Yeah, but I don't think Blood Knights need to be nerfed because Necros don't do anything. Because they're in a good place. Blood Knights are in a good place. We just have to counter Blood Knights, which we can do if we're in the right build. And we have to be in the Dark Curse build. If we're not in the Dark Curse build, then you just avoid the Blood Knights. Well, I actually think Blood Knights are in a pretty good place. Oh, because of the Ravens nerf, it swapped it. Yeah. That makes sense though, right? The issue I find with the game at the moment, PvP wise, is Demon Hunters completely CC immune because of the way their essence works. They can jump around you all of the time, and then even a half skilled Demon Hunter player can actually do a lot of damage to a skilled player when they're a Necromancer, for instance. And it just seems very, very unfair that you can't even control them for a second. I see them get silenced, but silencing is not as good as a proper hard CC, right? Like a fear. And the other thing is, dash gems like Photographs, for instance, or dash gear that adds an anti-dash doesn't work against them. Can you show one more time the tree now, as in the Paragon tree? Demon Hunter Wiz should be next on the nerf list. I would agree. Like, I would like to see... I don't want to see the Demon Hunter build completely change, right? Oh, the special skill. Let me load in and I'll show you. I don't think the Demon Hunter build should change. I just think that the ability that they use with the essence to get out of CC, which they can spam all the time to be immune to CC, I believe it has like 3 charges, I think someone said. And it has quite a short cooldown. To me, I think that should be nerfed to 2 charges and have a 3-second cooldown no matter what you do, right? Because look what they did to Necromancer's Wraith form. We used to get 100% Wraith form, and they changed that simply because we were immune to damage and CC. Isn't that the same thing? I'm just saying. Like, being immune to CC is not skill play, is it? Could I show the essences on this build? There will be a guide out this week for this one, I think. I think I'm happy with it. I think this guide will be out Tuesday. Probably Tuesday afternoon. The same can be said for Barb Demoralize. Yeah. Yeah, full CC should you still a full CC immunity shouldn't be allowed. I don't mind having immunity for like a couple of seconds maybe. But you should never have a game where you can have full CC immunity in a game. It just doesn't make sense, right? Like, a skill-based PvP game should not have... I'm retreating here. Should not have any CC immunity in it. Everyone should have the chance to be CC'd. But I got 10k plus potency. Oh man, you got 10k plus potency, then you don't need to worry about anything, bro. You just play .necromancer and you will bleh all over the place. All right. Bye. If you got 10k pop, man, you can just go and chew people up with your dots. You'll be fine. And we're going this side. Okay. That but beam wizard though. That beam wizard, man. He was going ham on them beams. The trouble is, we said it at the same time, Weasel. The trouble is that doesn't actually piss me off, not at all. Like that does not annoy me. Because to me, I know that I can get behind that and counter that because there is a way to counter that, right? It felt so wrong today after 3 years as net grows 6k plus pot and see and then remove 2k pot feels so wrong. I should think it does, man. I mean, I could go an anti-CC for wizard. Considering the shoulders that I'm using is only for movement speed, right? So that is a possibility. If you can see them though, right? I wasn't even paying attention to the map to see this dude. Oh, rip Alex. That is unlucky, bro. So it was the first week, wasn't it, this week? How was your first week overall, though? Also, it works against pulling from barbs. Okay, that's interesting. That's actually a good idea, I think. So you're on about them ones, right? Where are they? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? These ones. Is this a good gem setup for Barbarian? Wolfjord, Bottled Hope, BSJ, Boiling Consequences, Void Spark, Horncore, Bloodflow, and Colossus Engine. I mean, they're pretty good go-to gem setup there, bro. You can't go wrong with that setup there, Sean. I mean, we could just go that all the time, right? I mean, we could just go that all the time. There's no reason not to go that. You figured you might need to go some changes? I mean, I can't see an issue with your setup there, man. It's good. It's a good kind of go-to setup of gems. Pretty chill first week, daily grind, but more chill. 3 corvus per week in daily Keon. Yeah, standard. I don't even get around to doing that sometimes. That was absolutely disgusting. Wow, he popped me. He popped me. I think your legendary gems are absolutely fine, Sean. Don't see no problems there, man. If you're unsure about the gems for Barb, maybe check Indez's builds on Barb and see what gems he would be using. I mean, I think Indez would use very similar ones. I mean, the only thing you could put in there maybe is no, I think even that setup is fine, right? You could get, you've got like R6, R6, R7, R6, R6, R5, R6. So what are you? You're basically what, you're over 5k, right? Yeah, it'll be about regular gems now. Show me the gem setup afterwards. No worries, man. 4.6, nearly 4.7. Yeah, that's why I expected you to be with that sort of gem setup. Which, I mean, you're on the threshold now of being always all 5-star gems. So, I mean, so your setup is fine. So I think, what's your secondaries like? This guy's not a very good one. Oh, fella, how's it going? Am I still using Agments? Yeah, I'm still using Agments in this app, man. As soon as I went this build, I popped in Agments instead of using Grace. No, you don't, Alex. But you can definitely tell the good between the not so good, right? Wow. Hey, bro, do you text chest for bone spirits and shoulder for borrow time and change backbone armor skill? Borrow time is a meme, man. Borrowed time is a meme. Just gonna put that out there. Cooldown is way too long, but there may be one build, but I'm not talking about it yet. There may be one build that could use it. Gem setup. This is what I'm using. And I could change this for possibly Rose, right? That wizard is disgusting. Baron, how's it going? How's the new builds? The builds are going all right. It's getting used to playing something that's slightly different, right? Because we're like teleporting in now, which just feels a little different. Have I tested? No, all I did with the borrowed time one was like put them all on, press borrowed time, and then I checked how long you could get the cooldown to. And from that, I knew it was going to be bad. It was going to be bad. I think there's one build that could possibly use it. But I don't think it's going to be as good as what it sounds. I really don't. How's everyone else been finding the new builds? What have you been testing out? Oh man, Shadow's got it this week. Rip. It is a dead skill. Yeah, I'd agree with you, Alex, there. The main thing is we've not come up against many Blood Knights tonight so far. And the ones that we have come up against, we've kept out their way, which is really good. I've heard good things about that PvP build for Crusader, man. I mean, I think these essences that I'm using are pretty good, man. I think this is definitely going to be a build that people will want to play because it's so big damage. Yeah. Yep. It's going to be a fun match. But yeah, I think these essences people are going to want to play simply because they actually have a control. We can apply the dot still. But we also have a bit of CC that we can apply, not to all classes because some of them are fucking immune. But, you know, we can do something to most of the classes now. Where our other dot build, the mage build, you could only dot them up and then get out of their way and, you know, that was it, right? There wasn't any real CC involved. You had a slow, but that was really it. Need to buff up first. Nice. And they are pushing one side. That damage, though. If Prax is in the chat, he knows what I've been testing. Ooh. It's one more thing. Agma set better or Holy Grace for this build? I mean, you could go either. I think a lot of people have been... I've seen a lot more people switching to Agments, especially if they have like maybe 6k upwards potency. But I think it definitely shines once you get way above even that. But I'm in that area where I could go either. It doesn't really matter. I could go Grace. I could go Agments. Grace just becomes more annoying for people because of the interrupt to heals. And they nuked them down. Good man. Nice. No one's defending the other side, though. Oh, man, we just got double kill as well. Oh, here is a Prax. Find a heal. If your potency is 6k plus, then definitely go Ag, but it's personal preference. See what works for you. Yeah, that's what I always say to everyone, Alex. Man, that's got to be super annoying, right? Like you usually them at work as you running around. Oh man. This side. Man, he popped me. Really, bro? Bye. My next day off is closer to Thanksgiving. What's that, like 3 weeks? Just under? Yeah. Then the good old Black Friday coming up, right? How we doing? Nice. I'm tempted to go 6k armor on my barb. I mean, you could give... It's going to be good, right? I'm going a lot of armor for barb. So, you know, I don't think you're going to go wrong. You're just going to miss all your potency, man. You've got to make the money for Black Friday. The wife's going to go shopping. It's going to be an expensive day, man. Prax is going to be broke. That was a good match. That was actually a really fun match. I like that one. We want more like that. What rank are we actually sitting at now? Because that's not refreshed, right? It says 22. Still 22 then. Oh, we're nearly... How many is that in the actual... Is it 70 yet? Not quite. 66. I'm presuming that Demon Hunter's gone up, right? Yeah, 40. Wow. What about Blood Knight? That's definitely increased. Poor old Tempest, though, I reckon it's not doing very well, right? 9. Monk. 8. 27. These have got to increase. Or they haven't. 21. I mean, it's definitely Necros and Demon Hunters now, right? Barbs, Rules, Legends, Adamo on your server? I mean, at least it's not full of Demon Hunters, right? Lieber, I like your change, by the way, man. That change was good, going them shoulders. I actually think I'm going to permanently keep that. They a second. Well... Let's go. I don't know what we normally have, like, at the end of a season, how many players are normally at that legend ranking per class. It's something we should really keep an eye on. Over the seasons, over a year, right? Because then you get to really see the, like, the up and downs throughout the seasons over the year of what classes are really being heavily played. That'd be quite an interesting statistic, I think. We're not going to be able to do much against that guy, but we're annoying. He ain't got to worry about me, man. I'm not dark cursed. Great shoulders. I use them when Wiz was OP. I mean, I think that was a good call. For this build, I think it actually works quite well. Possibly even better than what I was using. I can't keep going to him because I'll just feed his shield. I don't want to feed his shield because of dots. But we've got to do something. And that beam though. Wow. Beam wizard, guys. We just gotta go to the opposite side. Have they only got... Okay, they've got 2 Blood Knights. So we're gonna have to play this carefully. Because that does mean they can push on both sides quite easily. That bloody stun barb though. Crusader. We're going down. Oh wow. Got that just in time. We're going to play a bit of YOLO here. That is the only thing with having no mages though, guys, in this build. Crusaders, if you get too close, they're going to stun you. But we got the wizard. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. I mean, it's definitely not a very balanced team, but shit MM on this one. But we can have fun. Oh yes, we got 2. Nice. Once you get a wizard, you can just get them every time. Not that it can win the match, but, you know, shit happens, right? Come on, guys. Kill them. I definitely need, like, I don't even know how many bones Wraithform I'm at the moment. I think I did swap it out for 2 Wraithform, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So I've got 2 out of 4 Wraithform now, which is good. Still have to play it very carefully though, this build. Especially that double beam though. Wow. Yes. We got him again. Them wizards are super annoying. Like super annoying. You're from High Heaven server. What region is that? Oh, we got a Monk X, nice. Okay, they've only got one, so we should be all right on this one. We'll see if we can win this one. You're Eastern America. We have a fair mix that come in the stream. All over the regions, which is pretty good. But most of the people that do come and watch my content, definitely from America. All right, let's bring him into this trap. I'll get a fresh that one up and running, and then we're gonna go. Get some dots rolling. Get some fears rolling. Retreat. Oh, you're in West Virginia. So on your server, what is the mix of like PvP classes? What's it like over there at the moment? Is it full of necros? Are you seeing an increase in demon hunters? Because we're definitely seeing like the necros are still reigning very strong on this server especially. Necros, Blood Knights, and Demon Hunters. I mean, I understand both the Necros and the Blood Knights. It's just Demon Hunters is just... So the Demon Hunters seem like really overpowered because they do on my server, on my cluster for BGs. Like ridiculously sometimes. Like Blood Knights I can understand because they counter us hard. But they can be CC'd, right? They're not CC immune, and that's my biggest concern with the game at the moment is this CC immunity phase that we're going through. You've got to spam 40 pillars before... I mean, you don't have to, but I mean, you're playing a new class, right? So it feels like you've got to. Having to would mean it's a job, bro. Like at least we can counter the Blood Knights if we go the right build. But as I mentioned earlier, if I see a Blood Knight in a BG like this one, for instance, I know there's a Blood Knight here. I won't just go and put on Darth Cryptic and just hope that my build will work good. Because it just feels half-assed that way. I'd rather be the full build. So I might have phases where I'll play this, and then I'll go and play the debuff build for a while. Chase is on. Because I like both builds. I actually like the new debuff build. I think it's really fun. We might win this one. Might. It's a very big might. But it feels fairly balanced. And I'm trying to be annoying as possible with all the fears and shit. Hello, Live. Hope you fine. I hope. I know you do. You have a million of us questions, but can I show you the build again? Yeah, of course I can, bro. No worries. I'll show you the build again as soon as we get out of this one. I never mind a million questions, and that's why today, like, we're doing this this Sunday unlock. If you haven't obviously seen any super chats, goes into the Sunday unlock. And if we get to 10, we're going to do an extra stream on Tuesday. If we don't get to 10, then shit happens. It is what it is. No pressure, us. But questions is good. Everyone should always ask questions. And we're going to win this one. Nice. Nice. But Nora, if you're still watching, go fear build for this. It actually works better than silence. I'll wait for the separate video for that build. For which one? The Dark Curse one. The build that I'm currently using then. Let me overwrite this. is now this. Oh, she's asleep. You have to tell us, Beerus. Going with, is it this one? This one, Communal Rib. It's so good. I think we should play a couple of matches of the debuff build, though. Let's see if we can be annoying for a little while. What I've done with this one, guys, is I think for the, I think we'd go with this sort of reforged system. So we gain more shields, because in this one, we're not using bone armor. So you want to go as defensive as you possibly can, because we're not there to do kills, right? We're there to just be annoying. They're just to be very, very annoying. So you're going to die probably a fair amount, but your focus is going to be on stunning, debuffing, annoying Blood Knights if they're in the match. And we didn't get one with a Blood Knight, but that's fine. That's fine. We can still be annoying. We can be annoying to the Crusaders. We can be annoying to Necromancers. It's all good. So this build is literally the pretty much same play as we was doing the other day. You stun, you debuff, you teleport in, and you do all the shenanigans. We're using Communal Rib, and we're using Silence. And I think you could even... Well, you can't really swap this one out, which is a shame. That shoulder has to stay. I think I've got... Yeah, 2 and 1. Good. No worries, PJ. Okay, they're all coming down the mid. They're all coming down the mid.
At Scene Hall 2044 super chatted
Whoa.
£1.52.
Thank you very much there, Sean. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. As I was doing a dive straight into a group of enemies as well. Oh man, I pressed the wrong button there as well. What is the best way to get the... What is the best way to get the affixes? I mean, just standard doing your Terror Rifts, your Oblivion Pillars, your Hellslayer Bounties. They are the best free, right? Don't forget to do Diablo as well. And I mean, the other thing you can do, Alex, if you want to change affixes, is just go and buy Terror Essences from the auction house, right? Because that is another way of just getting them, isn't it? Bye-bye, shields. It could be me down. Yep. Rip. Rip. We still be annoying with this build. And this build, that's why this build's fun.
Sousa's super chatted £1.76.
Whoa. PJ, cheers, man. Much appreciated. Definitely goes towards unlock on Tuesdays. Do I have misery in this build? Yes. And I've also got Black Rose. This lever just feels much more smooth compared to the old debuff build because of the way because of the way you're running it, right? So you've actually got you've got like a lot of control with this, where before you only had one way of controlling, and it just didn't feel very smooth. It felt clunky, where this just feels super smooth because you've got so much control. You've got the silence, you've got the fear, you've got the stuns. It just feels like a really solid build, even if you're not focusing on Blood Knights. It is risky because we're not using a bone armor. So you have to, you know, it is a risky thing. I'll show you my Paragon in a minute. Because the Paragon is set up slightly differently. See, I didn't need a stun on that guy, which was good. Let's go this side. Goodbye, Sailor Shield. Then we go again. Just a touch on them for that fear. Oh, he must be annoyed. Ah, he popped his shield up. I was too early. You can see how effective it is, right? It's pretty effective. Like, super annoying for people. Let's go this side. Like, don't get me wrong, it's best to stay with your team. Nice, we're at 4 kills. Let's wait for him, let's wait for him. And then retreat. Well, that got his shield. Get wrecked. And now we're going to go other side. Fear and a silence. And gone. Where did he go? Could be me down. I don't know how I did not go down there. It was because I was around everyone due to my Paragons, and that saved my life. Unbelievable. It won't be GG if we don't save this side, though. How are we doing? I mean, we're doing good. We're done good. That we ever celebrate? We win? Nice. The amount of control with that was unbelievable. It felt really good. Much better than that other stupid Dark Curse build we had. But the Paragon setup, I went Lister. This is good. This is also good. And then obviously we're still going with Curse of Weakness. You could even put things in there when it comes to like Crimson, right? Crimson would work very well in this build. But the trouble is, I think we've got enough CC. You know, Crimson would, I think, would just be too much CC, and we may find ourselves locking everyone out of being CC'd because we're just providing so much CC. Man, I would add people, but I get far too many friend requests as it is.
Aroni's super chatted £2. Borrow time build or we riot.
Oh, Baron, there will be one. There will be one, but it's not going to be what you expect, guys. I was actually writing down scribbles today, scribbles on this, and one of them, where was it? Golem tank DPS build with borrowed time involved. Is it possible? Is it possible? What do we reckon? I don't think it's possible, but I think if we can get all of my reforgers, that sounds sexy. I like it. It'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Because in theory, something like that should work. But we'll have to wait and see. I'll have to have a look at it. It was just some ideas I was just throwing down on paper earlier. You know, throwing ideas down is always a good thing as a creator. You have a look online, you see what other people are talking about, and all of a sudden I was like, man, borrow time with a tank build. Could it work? Could it increase our damage? Could it be good? Or will it absolutely be trash? And in my mind, it would be kind of cool if it worked. But we'll have to wait and see. Again, no Blood Knights. Gonna retreat. I'll help you there, Crane. Look, immune to control, immune to control, immune to control. What bullshit is that? What bullshit? Get absolutely wrecked. Immune, 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 immune. Silence. Look at him just dancing around. Absolutely ridiculous. He's not a very good demon hunter, but still annoying because he's just bouncing all over the place. The silence does affect them, I think, but I don't think it... Like, they're just immune to control. Does it say silence? Well, we killed him anyway, but I think the silence does hit him. God, I hate these wankers. I mean, just look at that. Like, does it work? I mean, the silence gets him, right? The silence does get him, but it's not a hard CC, so you see it show up. I do see silence, and I think you called it as well, Lever, right? You definitely see it. But because it's not a hard CC, it's just bullshit. They can break out of it, yeah. You see it pop, but the rest of them, when it's a hard CC, it just is immune to control, right? But you see the silence come up, but because they can spam that free charge bullshit, they don't get CC'd. So you may see silence come up. But look at this. What the fuck? Baron, we need to change that, right? We need to change it. The problem is not Necros. The problem is Demon Hunters. We need to change that narrative. The narrative needs to change. Look at this dude. Yes, Pyrrhus. And the fact is, Necromancers got their absolute Wraithform destroyed because they could have 100% uptime. And now we have a class that can dodge and be immune to CC 100% of the time. It's just shit. It's absolutely shit. Nice victory still, though. It's good. See, this build is strong. You can use it in any match as support. I think we're onto a winner with this one. Necros unite. Oh yeah. Let's do it. Reddit time. Let's go. Let's have a look at Reddit, actually. I haven't looked at Reddit today. Let's go. How many Necro posts have we got? How many complaint posts have we got? There's... Wow. The first one I see, guys. Let's make sure you can see this. DH nerfed? Wow. DH nerfed. Oh, we're going against Voodoo. Okay, we've got a Blood Knight to annoy. I don't see much complaints about Necros in the last 24 hours, so we're all good. I must say, since the patch, there's been less moaning about Necromancers. Which I'm really, really, really happy about. But I still think we're overpopulated when it comes to the class. There's definitely a lot of us. And I take no responsibility for that. Oh, you really? And well, he wasn't very good, was he? We're just talking about demon hunters. Posted on Diablo Discord, fixed DH about 100% CT immunity. I just don't think it should be a thing. Like, they complained about necromancers having 100% uptime. Here we go. 100% uptime on Greyform. Oh, we missed him. Let's try that again if he's not dead. Wow. Get stunned. That Crusader came out of nowhere and just stunned me, guys. Rip. Once you get the rotation of this build down, though, it's super strong. We might let him stay here. You stay. Oh, I'll stay here, man. I'll stay here. Don't worry. I'll hold it down, just in case. We got it. If we get this one done quickly, we would have another battle. We've got 3 minutes. Trying to make sense, complaining about necros is, can we do damage while immune, which lasts only a few seconds anyway, and after we bar butt naked? Meanwhile, the 200 iframes doing godly damage from DHs are fine. Literally, right, Baron? Literally, like, you see a demon hunter and all they're doing, like, my mic is me, and they're just like, over, bang, 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 over, bang, 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 and it's just like, you're dead within seconds, and it's just like, what am I supposed to do? Even a bad demon hunter can kill someone that is a good player, and it's just terrible that they can have that immunity and be jumping all over the place and just firing it all off, and it's like, really? And they're complaining about necro dotmancers? Like, what the fuck? I just don't get it. It got me really mad today, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna record today, I really was. And I was going to have a build put out tomorrow. And I couldn't get any good matches to do a recording with. Couldn't get any. So in the end, I didn't bother recording. So that is why there's not a video out tomorrow. And it's most probably going to be Tuesday. Oh, who we got on the other side? Rug? Yeah, I thought it'd be Rug. We'll see how this goes, right? We're in the right build to annoy Rug. Hey, Alex, we're in the right build to annoy Rug, man. And I noticed my my actual super chat for Unlock Tuesday stream actually isn't counting up on my actual channel. Rip. We'll have to look at that. That should have worked. In testing, that worked. It's not even counting anything. It should count every time someone does a super chat. Unless it's just delayed. Let's fucking go. Last match, and it's a WoW match. You gotta love a WoW match, right? It's either gonna be a steamroll for them or a steamroll for us. Missed. Man, they were quick. I needed my stun first, and I wasted it. You're wrecked. Alright, let's reset. Let's take it calmly. We're only going up against Rug. And a Meteor Whiz, by the looks of things. Meteor Whiz is going to be annoying. There's Rug. He will know that I'm probably using this build. They haven't pushed yet, though, so... We stunned him. Yo, DK, how's it going? This is going to be a hard match. Wow, Rug. What? You just got no chance against that damage from that Rug, right? But it's not about the damage, it's about just being annoying and holding him off with this build. Man, he's super quick as well. Like, how do you even place a stun with that guy being so quick? Can I inspect Rug after the match? Yeah, I'll show you. He's clan lead, so it's easy to inspect Rug. Tip, cast on myself. But you want to cast from a distance with this build there, right? When on the idol? Yeah, for sure. But the idea with this build is you teleport into the idol, right? So you want to go in like this. So you're teleporting onto your area because of the actual spirits you're using. It's just a safer way to play because we don't have... Because we don't have a bone armor. You won't hit him unless he sees you. I mean, from there, like, we got him on that, right? He was stunned there. So I was able to teleport to him. He was stunned there. Retreat. I know where that whiz is, but... And these two are going at it. Rug hasn't got as many kills because this guy is stealing them all. But can we hold him off? Yeah, a minute ago that was really good. When he was engaged, I could actually, you know... I hit the dispel on him. Why did my spikes go off or it went off? Do you see that? Spikes does that every now and again. And we got a fear on him. Get away. He went down. He went down. Ah, get wrecked. That was fun, though. I was hoping that I was going to get the kill. That would have been even more worth it. There is Jason. We're not going to fight him. We can't fight him. Can't fight him, but I'll certainly stand on the point with him. 14, 13, 12. Get on that point. Come on. No, no. Whoa. Fuck, you know. Wow. Did you see it? Hey boss, how's it going, Okan? New build? Yeah, this is the debuff build, man. The new debuff build. We've just been annoying Rug. Wow. Gonna have to GG Rug for that one. Oh man, that was so good. See, them whale matches where it was that was actually fun. Inspect Rug. He's at 11.6 currently. So he's a big boy. There you go. And then he's using 4-piece Vif, 4-piece Glooms. No ways to go. That was a blast. Did we change anything in this standard BK with Whirl? Yeah. We didn't. For anyone that wanted this build, this is that build. You see what it was doing against Rug. That was a lot of fun. Knocking him up, actually dispelling him, fearing him. We silenced him a couple of times. Some are using Transfusion Helm, others aren't. Yeah, I've seen a mixture of both. But this was a blast. Same with the pants. This build against Rug was quite good. I like this. And it worked well with the actual setup I've got on the... I want to go armor again. That was on the Paragon, right? What do we need to do? I've still got a few things to do. The big one, using evasion helms. Makes sense though, right? Evasion helms would make sense. Oh, nice. I've sold some. I actually sold rubies the other night, guys. Sold some rubies the other night. Nice. Let's just get rid of all this. I think we've got to do Verge. Verge is what I need to do. I haven't done Verge yet, so we're gonna chill. We'll put some chill music on. We'll do Verge. I've still got this as well. I'm stacking this up to 7 hours, and I'm just gonna blast it on Tuesday, I think. So Evasion Helm, Abomination Extra Skill Pants to get CC immunity. I probably need to do some TRs as well if you want to do some. I can do some and then do Verge afterwards. Where is it? Oh, it's in Mount as well. What's time? I mean, I think I've still got to do like 6 as well, I think. I've got 7 to do, so we can do your 6 if you want, man. I don't know if I got you on friends list, have I? I did. I do have you on friends list. Let's go then, man.
Oh, the things we shall accomplish together.
Then I can just do Verge. After this, get these done, do your 6, do Verge, and then be done for the day. Ready for a 8 AM start at work tomorrow. Ready? Have you done gems for today?
A new partner. Very well.
You haven't completed them. All right, we'll to make sure we get a full group as well. So you think doing them late on a Sunday? Everyone's fucking done them. See if you got anyone in clan, yeah. Seems like the game is dead. Has anyone seen that there's a new I've never seen it before. It could be that it's always been there, but when you go through your tab through your chats, there's one that's just called all of them. Has that always been there? Where you can actually just type one message to have it in all chats? Or is that new this patch? I'm not even sure what it does. Like +1 TRs. Like it literally done nothing. You're doing 2K and out, aren't you? Man, if you were doing that a little bit later, I'd do it. We got one. There we go. I do have to do Verge as well, though, so we'll be doing that after this, that's for sure. The Sunday night shenanigans, right? Every time I tell myself I'm gonna start doing them every day, getting some done every day, it just never happens. You're about to enter Keon soon, and then you'll be doing some BGs. Cool, man. Good luck. Yeah, you can use Wolf. Wolf Fuel is like a really good gem. In my next lineup of gems, depending on what we get, Wolf Fuel is on my list to add to my build. So, Charlie, it's definitely a good one to go for. 100%. I did summon you all. I literally summoned you. I have proof it was on stream, man. Are you all in though, yeah? Who's not in then? Did you not get this summon in? Did you see what it just said when I tried to summon you there, Weasel? You didn't get the summon. Like my main chat is like, oh, that's working now. But when I try and summon you, it literally just says we're not on the same server, so it won't let me summon you. That is strange. Nah, no worries, Wizard. It's not your fault, man. It's just the crazy setup we have to deal with, right? Yeah, I thought it'd be fine working for cross server on this. Maybe not. What time is it where I am? I didn't want to look up. It is currently 21 minutes past 11 in the evening. No worries, Weasel. Oh, double sub on YouTube. Cheers, guys. Slowly working our way to that 7,500. Oh, I'm 5 hours ahead of you. Yeah. So that makes you what? Maths is hard. I don't even know why I'm going around anymore. I can go and do them now. Look. $6.23. One thing that's now awful where we are is it's like dark super early because clocks have obviously changed. So it's that time of year where we know it's going to be going into the colder months, right? The colder, depressing months. Summer is gone. Winter is on its way. It will soon be Christmas.
Your grave beckons.
How's it going, Puddin'? How is it going, Puddin'? I mean, you can ask me anything. You know, today's stream is all about working to get 10 super chats, and then possibly, well, if we get 10, then I'll do an extra stream on Tuesday. We're going to do it each Sunday throughout November, just as a little bit of an extra bonus in the November month, you know, and see how it goes. Some people were saying that they wish I streamed every day because they like just coming and chilling. So I thought, well, if people want an extra day, well, maybe I'll do something like this, where people can come and ask me anything they want to ask, whether that be questions about me, the game, or anything. And if I know the answer, then I'll be able to give the answer. But why Saturn 3 polls? Don't know and didn't know. Well, I didn't know that, but I think we can probably find out the answer, right? And it's a real question. So, is it a legit question that you know Saturn's got 3 poles? Or did you just, like, make the question up? Because I've already know the answer to this one. And Saturn doesn't have 3 poles. Because it can't have 3 poles. But it does have a hexagonal north and south pole, right? Which is kind of interesting. Tunes World, how's it going? You cannot find the Vortex chess piece, no drops at all. Have you just gone to the essence vendor and collected it after using your stars that you get for transferring essences? So it basically says when you type in that question, Puddin, Saturn does not have 3 poles. Like Earth, it has a north and a south pole. The misconception of a third pole likely stems from the unique, persistent, hexagonal-shaped jet stream that encircles the north pole. Which is a really cool actual thing to look at if you haven't seen it before. So there you go, man. You have your answer. Talking about space things open. What about Free Eye Atlas? What does everyone think of the Free Eye Atlas story? You know, Free Eye Atlas. Could aliens be on their way? It's kind of a weird thing though when you think about comets and asteroids coming from other solar systems that are not our own. How they can have like completely different properties to what we're used to in our understanding of like physics, right? And how things are created. Like this Free Eye Atlas apparently is like made up of complete nickel, and nickel is manufactured where it's not a naturally occurring thing, right? So it's just weird. Like, is it an asteroid? Is it a comet? Is it aliens? Who knows? They already been here? Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. I just find it very interesting to listen to the stories about this new comet that's heading, you know, into the solar system, well, near the sun right now. It's kind of interesting. Oh, pudding. Can you imagine though, like suddenly one morning we like wake up and on the news it's like alien spacecraft is now in orbit around the Earth. And that would be fucked up. I don't know if how we'd handle it as a planet, right? Aliens arriving. We would instantly want to go to war with them. Oh, I 100% agree with that. For sure, Sean. You know, for sure, man. Like, out there, for sure, is going to be planets that are maybe similar to our own or even completely different that does support life, right? Just not in the way we would understand it. Like there's no chance that there can't be, right? We have many forms of intelligent life here on Earth. Well, we do, yeah, for sure. You know, even though it might not be to our intelligence, you know, our level of intelligence, we have the understanding that the animals do have, you know, intelligence, you know, for sure. Intelligent life is intelligent life, whether that be our level of intelligence or even like just microscopic life, right? That's still an intelligence of some sort. But like our understanding is that life can only survive in that Goldilocks zone, right? They need to have water. They need to have oxygen. They need to have this. They need to have that. But what if they don't? Pudding. Who's to say there's no intelligent life of some sort, some form in other galaxies? Well, exactly. But they reckon when you look up, right, how many galaxies is there? So when you look up how many galaxies are there, the estimated number of galaxies in the observable universe is approximately 2 trillion. Like 2 trillion. Like what the actual fuck? Exactly that as well. Like we know less about the oceans than we do about space, right? Depends if you can find them in Asda. I just find all that sort of stuff absolutely fascinating. Really do. But I quite believe that there is life out there, but whether we'll ever find it or it will find us, who knows? Look at a lot of bugs, insects, whether we believe it or not. We all work together to make each. Well, they reckon that things like bumblebees, right? If bumblebees weren't around, like, our lives would be fundamentally different. Like, we could really might not even be able to exist with things like bees, pollinators, which is incredible to think. Oh, that what if program. Yeah, I remember seeing some of that. And I think it is a question we all should ask, right? What if, what if, what if? Because what if there is other people out there, some sort of life form? What if we would have been lied to and the governments already know there is? You can pollinate, no problem, flower to flower. Man, you're going to be there a long time doing it yourself, bro. Google. You want to Google how many flowers does a bee pollinate in its lifetime? I think you'll find the number is absolutely incredible, considering its short lifetime. Yeah, you'd need to be, man. The wrong flowers. Yeah, Sean. Puddin's got his flowers mixed up here, guys. Self-raising. What GPU am I using? I am using a MSI 38, a 38EX Trio. It's an old one, bro. It's like 5 years old now. Definitely going to try and get an upgrade next year. Waiting for the 50 Super Series to come out. Because there'd be no way I'm waiting until 2027 for the 60 series. So I'm going to upgrade next year. But it's probably in the second quarter of the year. And then we'll be able to stream more places, which would be good. Oh really? I've heard mixed reviews about Battlefield, man. Definitely heard mixed opinions about it. How did you find it though? I haven't played a game like Battlefield for a long time. I'd be so bad at it. 100% I'd be bad at it. Couldn't fly jets for trying. Well, could for straight into enemies. Tanks are epic as fuck. Graphics on it. I see the graphics. The graphics look absolutely insane. And I mean, they should do for a game like that, right? They should. Like, there's no reason they shouldn't look absolutely sick. Oh wow, that sounds pretty epic though. I used to play games like that every now and again. I've never been a gamer that wants to play like shooters, really. I know they're very popular. But I've always been into these sort of games instead of the first person. If you get 30 minutes to watch a stream of it, it's intense because everyone charges at each other. Yeah. The trouble is with that sort of game, like, and I mean, one day if streaming keeps going well, you know, one day we may do more variety. But I find that I like this game and these sorts of games because I can interact with you guys a lot more than what I could do with a game like that, because you're focusing on something. While this, you can just switch off a little bit, have a good chat with everyone that's in chat, and be more of a community, right? Although them games look absolutely sick as fuck. Yeah, it is hand content of go shooters have. Yeah. It's very much kind of like you tune in and you can forget the creator quite easily, or it's a creator that's already got like 400,000 followers, right? Where my journey is much more, let's build a community of a few, you know, a good few thousand people, don't get me wrong, but more personal than it is where you come and tune in to just chat with me, more so than come in for 10 minutes to watch the game that I'm playing and then go, oh, that game looks cool, bye. Of course, you're a handsome man. Why not? Cheers, man. But I think that's what a lot of like smaller creators forget, isn't it? You know, I think a lot of people when they come, and I think we've had this conversation a few times. I think people have got an expectation sometimes if they do start making content that they're just going to go boom. But the concept is that you don't just go boom. That doesn't happen very often. And it is all about building connections with people and learning as you go. Yeah, exactly. That makes more chilling out. Picking someone's two chins. But like, I've been doing a lot of work with the Discord, a lot of work with the channel now to make it more community focused instead of being more Diablo focused, so that if Diablo Immortal ever dies, we can always go and do something else and play other games. That sounds absolutely awful at the moment, but it's definitely something I want to do and build a community about being not just a Diablo Immortal player. Elvis, how's it going, man? How's it going? Welcome in. But you guys know what I'm like. I'm super chill. I'm not one of these hyped up guys. I'm 40 next year. I'm not going to be bouncing around, jumping up and down during dress ups and, you know, all of that shenanigans. I just want to come on, play games, have a chat about life, about shit. And yeah, make good friends. Why does it do that with this one? The navigational tool on this sometimes just makes it's just hilarious.
The balance is preserved.
You hit him 40 next year. Jesus, at 40 it goes grey, then blue and falls off your seat. Things are already going grey, man. I got grey all in my beard, grey in the side of my head. We're already going grey, dude.
Your corpse will serve.
Finish this one up, then I'm going to go straight into doing Verge. Need my normal gems. It started already. See, told you grey first. Yeah, it started, man. Like, there's loads of grey in my beard. I don't mind that, though. I hope I get, like, a beard that's like my old man's. My old man's beard is, like, pure white. It's absolutely beautiful. Where are the grandkids? Man, I don't even have any kids. The intention is not to have kids, man. Yours is completely grey. Kids is one of those things, isn't it? You know, I decided not to have kids, and I found someone that wanted to not have kids as well, which is good. And yeah, we can do things that we want to do, hopefully, eventually, once we've saved enough money. Started going grey when you was 22. Wow. I was quite lucky with my hair, though. A lot of my uncles, they were going bald completely in their 20s. So I've been quite fortunate. Although it is receding quite a lot. No, they're not. Come to mind. Kick a kid Tuesdays. The parents stay off. Respect that, man. I got a friend who's like that too. I got 3 kids and it's been a crazy journey. I think if you're, you know, if it ever happened, then you know, it's one of those things, isn't it? But you know, you take life as it comes, and we've decided not to. And yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting journey we have not having kids, but it definitely gives us a lot more, I suppose, freedom. 54 years of age and no kids. Full head of hair and still no greys. Well played, Sean. Well played, man. Kids are hard work. Yeah, I've heard that. And no one is doing Verge. Don't think I've done any this week, right? Oh, we've done three gems. Wow. You had your first kid when you was 21. Whoa. I say whoa, that sounds crazy, right? But you know, a lot of people have them fairly young. You just turned 19 with your oldest. Yeah, my mum, when she had me, she would just turned 18 by a week. And a lot of people do have them young, which I can understand. Having them young is probably a good thing, because then you're still young as they're growing up, right? She's soon 16 and people think that she's your little sister. That's quite, I suppose that's cool in a way. Man, why is no one doing Verge? I can't do 2K by myself. We have to do Aerobound. You love her very much, but the abortions were illegal back then? Yeah. My first is 22. She's got her own too. Wow. The only kid we got in the family really is my niece, and she's like 8. No one wants to do Verge. Oh. Nice. Someone's doing Verge. Let's go. Cheers for showing up, coming along, DK. It's always appreciated, man. Nice to see you. Take care, bro. Eldest son is 20, I think. 14, 11, 11. Last two. Wow. Do you ever think and see yourself like how life would have been different? I mean, you can't say have regrets because you're not going to ever have any regrets. I don't think anyone should regret anything in their lives. But do you ever think like how life would have been different? So I think that's something we all think about, isn't it? If we'd done life differently when we're growing up, maybe, or... Oh, really, Nora? So actually, like, that was a big change in your life then? I'd be a guy with spanners and full socket sets, or a screwdriver without a handle. I mean, so that was a good thing on your life then, Nora? Like, when that happened, that was a good thing. Me and this dude went the wrong way. If my mum didn't introduce WoW via my uncle, I wouldn't have met Nora. Would have thought... I mean, that's crazy to think, isn't it? You start thinking stuff like that and thinking how things would have been different. You know, I look at my life and I think, well, when I was 17, I hopped over a wall and there was a drop the other side of 20 feet, right? And I landed on my feet and fractured my pelvis in 3 places and fractured my back as well. And I think to myself, thinking back where I fell, about 2 foot to the right of where I fell, there was another 20-foot drop. Like, that could have been game over. Like, that would have been a game over moment. Or even a wheelchair. I may not be happy with the life I ended up with, but the person I am inside wouldn't be who I am if I didn't make mistakes and wrong. Exactly. Like, that is one great way of looking at it, Sean. I like that. Like, if we didn't go through life making some mistakes, we wouldn't be the people we are now. But you shouldn't ever regret some of them mistakes, right? Regret is a big thing to do, and I don't think anyone should regret stuff, because all of them possible regrets are learning for your life, right? I don't have any regrets. None at all. Life's too short to have regrets, is my philosophy. You never know when your time is up, so you can't live life with regrets. They're just experiences. Man, we better hit 2k this time. If not, it's going to take forever. Your personality learn by your mistakes, but in life you also share. So just at one time doing something teaches the next person not to do it anyway. I mean, but sometimes people need to make their own mistakes, right? Because some people just don't learn by someone else telling them. They have to actually experience their mistakes for themselves. Yeah, and Elvis is like 100% agree. Oh yeah, cheers, man. I think that's the best way of looking at life. You know, in my experience, regretting. Oh, what did he kill the boss? This dude, look, slacking. I mean, I can't complain. I've left it too late. But I think regrets is a very strong word. Probably too strong, right? No, I think regrets people shouldn't have. You know, I think certain things maybe can be regrettable. You know, like maybe regretting telling someone that you hate them when you're a kid. You know, that sort of thing. Like the people can have them regrets, especially if it's like a parent. And then as you get older, maybe people pass away, and then you have that regret that you maybe didn't tell them something before they went. You know, that can be regrets because they're not things that you can learn by. But everything else in life, if you've learned a lesson by it, then it's not a regret. In my opinion, anyway. And we've got to hit 2k this map. Fucking amount of elites there are. Never regret anything. You did it, and time can't change. It just says hello. But saying hello can. Remember that. It hurt really. 100%, man. 100%. That is a good way of looking at it. Kill the boss. Yeah, we hit just over 2k there, Frax. Just over 2k. It was a close one, man. I was waiting for it to tick over and we got it. It's always close if you got only 3 people and the other 2 aren't that great, right? Oh man, I've had people I know put that are like people I grew up with at school, you know, and they're no longer around for different reasons, you know. And it is mad to think that, you know, how life is different for all of us. The path of life, you know, we've got what? We've only got 2 things in common, all of us have, really. 2 main things in common. The way we come into this world and the way we leave this world. And it is about leaving our mark somehow on someone. So I don't think we need to leave a mark as in like any sort of big legacy, but we need to leave a lasting impression on someone so that that person tells other people that we helped them, maybe, you know? Try not to get caught out this time. Chilling here is sweet. I mean, chilling everyone should do, right? Life can be stressful, but I think you've got to take a part of your day out every single day to have that bit of time to yourself. Whether that be in the garden, gaming, whatever it is you do to relax your mind. How's it going, Roy? We're gonna leave. Do you have to pause and collect drops, or do you automatically get all drops from the abyssal? Like all of these drops I get. My time is everyone's time, 99% of the day. It does feel like that sometimes, though. I get that. I get that, Brax. Oh, that guy is no longer around, right? He actually passed away. Wasn't his name Felix? It was Felix, wasn't it? Felix, I can't remember his surname though. What was his surname? I can't remember what his surname was now. But that dive, that free dive was that was incredible. Like, absolutely incredible. The first human to break the sound barrier with his body. Incredible. Oh, the 30k no shoot. Yeah, I see that as well. Absolutely insane. Into a big net, wasn't it? It wasn't that long ago he passed away though, right? Within the last couple of years. Felix, yeah, there we go. Prax found it. Good man. What a guy. Absolute legend. Like jumping from the edge of space where there was no air whatsoever was just absolutely incredible. Someone actually did it higher? Is there a video of the higher jump? I hope there's a video for the higher jump. I wanna see it. You'd have a go, which Puddin's like, yeah, I'll do it. That's insane though, that someone went higher. How much higher was it, Prax? Halo, if I really want to know what gives my Grim Scythe the red hue, it's all to do with settings in the game. It's not anything that you're doing wrong when it comes to the settings in the game. It's the settings in here somewhere when it comes to graphical display. I think it was in one of these here. I think it was this visual effects here. So it's nothing you're doing wrong. You just have to go into your settings and change that visual effects from low or whatever it's set to a higher setting, and you'll get all this red glowy shit. Makes it look cooler. I get loads of freebies? Man, I don't get that many freebies. Come on, bro. I get free cosmetics, but... the last two Phantom cosmetics, though, guys, have been absolutely amazing. This one is so good. Oh man, there is quite a big difference in Prax. 135, well, basically 136,000 feet against 128,000 feet. That is a noticeable difference. That is so interesting, man. They've got balls of steel to do that. From that height. $2K meters. Literally, you don't jump burning up on re-entry. Yeah, if you jump, man, you're in space. That's just incredible though, right? Oh, there is a video. Man, I'll have to watch that video after the stream for sure. Did the link pop up? Nah, put it in my Discord, man. And if ever anyone wants to see the mad jump, then they have to go and check it out in Discord. That is insane. Someone to jump higher than Felix. Was that all by Red Bull as well then? How's it going, Medicinal? Can I farm a legendary armor with the blessings? That would be the best. What would be the best method? I think a couple of the creators have done what they believe is the best methods. I haven't been using my blessing yet. I've been waiting till it gets to 7 or to the cap of 7 hours. Oh, so it was really, really recently. I knew I'd heard that he had passed away in a paragliding accident. Man, after all of that as well. I know Indez put a video out, and I think Sid put a video out, but I've been saving mine. But I think people have been getting a lot of success with it, and it's been from all different things. I don't think it is any one true best thing from what I've seen. But definitely check out their videos, man. I didn't do a video on it because I see that other creators have already done it, and to me, we don't need a video about the same blessing doing all the same shit, right? Rip Felix, man. Rip Felix. Alright, because low-key, I haven't been getting stuff, but thanks, man. I know there's certain things that it doesn't work with, but then there's been so many mixed opinions about it, medicinal. Because it does say it comes from, like, raids, from other things as well, but a lot of people have said that they didn't get things. Some people have had a lot of success. Some people haven't. But I'm going to try and use mine so I get some Crusader gear. Oh, you're at Paragon 600. Well, I think it should be giving you some sort of like I don't think it gives you a boost on the amount of legendaries that drop, though. I think when you read the blessing, it gives you a chance to get messages you're missing, right? I don't think this is a boost to the amount. Yeah, so it doesn't say the amount of actual legendaries you'll get. It's just that they're going to be better than what they would have been if they do drop. So it is a bit of a weird buff because it doesn't give you a chance to get more legendaries. So in the list to pick 6 you use, when the greens drop the blessing chance to give you a set plus whatever it be. Yeah, for that event, yes. Just put it in the regular general chat, not Diablo one. I might do another channel for random videos like that. Cracks. I want to do a channel for that. I want to do a meme channel. But the meme channel, I want to make sure that it's not possibly not safe for work, right? And I want to do a couple of other channels as we progress the Discord for more and more people. Leave. So what am I doing this for? This Verge I'm doing for normal gems. I'm not going to get all my normal gems finished this week, sadly, because I've left it too late. Really, Prax? You should have a section that says like, you should have a section that's like lounge lobby, where it's got all of the channels like welcome, newly joined, lounge rules, introduction, lounge chat, right? Interesting. Let me do that. What about now? What about now? Nothing? That's interesting. So your lounge lobby only has rules and intro. Let me try someone else. Because everyone should be able to see everything in there. I'm looking at permissions now, and everyone should be able to see everything in there. Oh, so you can see it, yeah? You just had to click some boxes. No worries, Frax. We all good. There we go. I can see it popped up in lounge channel. Oh man, this video though. How many are we at? Might do one more run. Posted it in lounge chat. I will go through and make sure all of the everyone can see every channel. You should be able to. If you haven't, if you can't see you have to go into the boxes and click up the browse channel sections, right, and select the ones you want to see. For the actual settings that you've got. Take the invitation to kick a kid Tuesday. I don't think these two guys have got an efficient build set up to do this. You haven't been on today, maybe only 20 minutes. I have days like that though. Today I've been on a lot, but I was trying to get a video done, but just didn't work. Because I couldn't get a good balanced battleground, which was kind of annoying. It was frustrating. That is the only downside to recording PvP videos in this game. The time frames they're on. Your VOB tonight and trying to tweak your build. You had a good visual today, did you? Nice, nice, Nora. Our last two visuals are good, and then today's one we lost it. The shadows beat us today. Shit happens though. See, look, we're not getting 2k again because these guys are not efficient. Rip. Oh well. We don't get full cap this week. Shit happens. Because we've got cloaks now, I'm Batman. It doesn't matter if we're Mortals or Shadows, the opposite faction wins. Bye. Robin who? What they got from Yorkshire, shouldn't say that. Man, so much crap. But guys, tonight has been a blast. I definitely have got to sort out the Sunday unlock thing we've got on the screen there, because it definitely didn't count up the free super chats that we did get from Baron. We got one from PJ and we got one from Sean. Much appreciated, you three. Definitely appreciate it. We didn't hit 10 this week, so we don't get the extra stream on Tuesday, but we will try it again next week and see if we get a following stream on the Tuesday afterwards, and see how it keeps going. You know, it's just something we're going to go throughout November with, and maybe we'll do something different in December and different in January. Just to have a little thing that goes on each month where I can then do extra streams for you guys and fit it in within making videos. 2 videos this week at least. We're going to have PvP for the support and PvP for a new DPS build. Probably Tuesday release and Thursday release, so watch out for those as well, guys. But it is the end of the stream. I'm going to bed. Got early morning, 8 o'clock until 5 o'clock shifts tomorrow. I'm off on Tuesday though, and I got a week off coming up shortly, which is even better. But it's been a blast, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening, days, wherever you are, and we will see you on Wednesday. Good night, all.